Now that Young Royals 2 is breaking all the records on Netflix, we finally get to know how things are going to take a complete U-turn in Season 3. Young Royals has been making the rounds on the internet with its love story that mixes the elements of royalty and queer romance. It's what the fans wanted all along, and now that Season 2 is finally up and running, fans want a Season 3 of the show. But in the third season, the plot won't be very easy going. It's going to be complicated to watch Wilhelm trying to get over the royal drama and then keeping a healthy relationship with his family at the same time. Both the seasons of Young Royals initially revolved around their secret romance and mutual misunderstandings, but now that the truth is out in the open and everyone knows about Wilhelm being gay and in a relationship with Simon, things are never going to be the same between the two. We'll finally get to see them together in public and enjoying their lives without worrying that someone might see them, and it's all because Wilhelm decided to put an end to the mystery of his love life. He even accepted by the end of Season 2 that he was the one in the tape that August leaked. However, this announcement will definitely have a lot of after effects, and it might even shake the very root of the royal family and even question their morals. And Wilhelm will have to face it all while trying to maintain a healthy relationship with Simon in Season 3. It's going to be very exciting to see how Simon supports Wilhelm through it all, because so far he's portrayed as a very bold and open person who's very sorted with his feelings, while Wilhelm always struggles with his. So we'll be seeing a lot of intimate moments and conversations between Wilhelm and Simon, and the two will be there for each other. Although the news of them being together is going to cause havoc in the royal palace. No one wants them to be together because it will supposedly be immoral for a future king to be gay. Well, things are about to change because Wilhelm is not only worthy of being king, but he also deserves the seat more than anyone. So we'll get to see the ultimate Sophie's choice in the third season, where Wilhelm might even have to pick between his throne and his love for Simon, and we all know what he's gonna pick. In other news, Simon is just as shocked as all the royal advisors that Wilhelm suddenly announced of being the one in the leaked tape. But we still don't know what this announcement means for Simon and Wilhelm's relationship. It is also a possibility that Simon sacrifices his love so that Wilhelm could inherit the royal throne and live his legacy. Things seem to be very open-ended right now in the plot, however. There are 1,000 things that could go wrong in Season 3 and change the show completely. So it's definitely going to be a deciding factor on how the makers want to proceed with the show, whether they want to focus on the love story of Simon and Wilhelm or show the duties of a real king. But whatever it is, we know that the show isn't going to be the same again for sure. Even if Simon and Wilhelm get together, it might not last that long because of the political conditions aren't favouring the royal family, and they might even force Wilhelm to retract his statement or even release an apology about being in the tape. It will further distance Wilhelm from his family, as we got to see in Season 2 that he pretty much shut the door at his mother's face. Not only this, royal advisors would never want Wilhelm to be in an openly gay relationship, so they would try their best to break them up by any means. In the process, they might even try to force Simon to end this relationship and move on. It surely suggests to us that Season 3 will not only be exciting but also filled with plots, complicated relationships and broken families. The previous 2 seasons had a rather easygoing theme with some moments of comic relief in the middle, but Season 3 will be thrilling and is most likely to give you an adrenaline rush because of its interesting plot. In addition, the personal relationship of Wilhelm and Simon will be highly influenced by what the royalty decides. We all know that Wilhelm would pick Simon over his throne any day, but what if someone makes him realise that he has duties towards his country? Well, it might make him rethink his decision of being with Simon. Things could go in any way after this point, and as Season 2 ended on a cliffhanger, we're yet to see how things proceed with Wilhelm and Simon. However, we did get to see Simon having an affair with another man and trying to get over Wilhelm, but it only made his love for the future king a lot more intense. Also, there was a constant tension between the duo throughout the second season, and we hardly saw them having moments of happiness and actually enjoying each other's company. It is about to change because after coming out to the world, the first thing Wilhelm will want is to be with his partner and to get the most out of their moments together. We might even get to see an international trip of Simon and Wilhelm where they will spend some time together away from all the media and royalty. It will give them a lot of time to talk about their relationship and how they want to move forward during this chaotic situation. On the other hand, Simon's sister Sarah also took a stand for her brother and reported August to the police. She told them that he's the one who leaked the video on purpose just so he could take revenge on Simon. So we'll get to see whether the authorities arrest August or treat him like royalty. Well, there's a high chance that the royal family decides to protect August even though he publicly humiliated them. Sarah Sarah giving a statement against August also means that she doesn't want to be with him and has no expectations for a future with a man like August. Even though he has said multiple times that he regrets what he did, he really can't be trusted. In the third season, we'll see whether August and Sarah try to mend whatever it is between them or part their ways. We knew from the very beginning that after August kissed Sarah, she started developing feelings for him. However, she might not want to be with him in the third season after knowing what August did to her brother. On top of this relationship drama, Wilhelm still has to figure out his place in the family. His brother losing his life and getting in line for the royal throne has been one hell of a ride for him, and he surely will be overwhelmed in season 3. We might get to see him struggling with his mental health because of his family and his royal responsibilities. Wilhelm has a very distant relationship with his mother, and it all went downhill in the second season, but he might try to mend his ties with his mother. There's also a chance that after seeing her son struggling so much on his own, the Queen's heart softens. Although, whatever it is, we know that the third season is going to be life-changing for the royal family, where they could be together forever, like a real family, or lose another son by sticking to their morals. In addition, we might even get to see the focus shifting a little bit from Simon and Wilhelm to the rest of the cast. The next season will also reveal if Wilhelm would actually become King of Sweden, or August will take his place, as the Queen already asked August to be the next in line to the throne after Wilhelm. Also, Simon will be struggling a lot with family issues, as he feels betrayed by Sarah. He got to know that Sarah knew all along about August leaking their tape. Although Sarah apologizes several times, Simon is devastated by the end of season 2. So there's a high chance that the two siblings won't be having an easygoing relationship in season 3, and Simon wouldn't even want to talk to Sarah, and the situation will get even worse if Sarah decides to move forward with her relationship with August. We also got to see Wilhelm giving a royal speech in the second season, just when August thought that he would officially be the face of the crown. So it tells us that Wilhelm could still be king, just so he could prevent August from inheriting the crown. It was pretty evident that Wilhelm wanted revenge from August in the second season, as he even threatened August with a gun during a fight. Their relationship is gonna get worse after Wilhelm's speech, because now August will feel like he's betrayed. There really is no sign of reconciliation between the cousins in the third season, and if we're lucky, we might even see them competing against each other for inheriting the throne. But whatever it is, Young Royals 3 is gonna be so worth it, because we'll finally get to see Wilhelm and Simon together. The plot of season 3 will obviously change the direction of this show completely, and the storyline won't be the same again. However, the love of Simon and Wilhelm is gonna be constant through it all. Even though there hasn't been an official announcement about the third season, it is being said that it could potentially be released by the end of 2023. If the past is any indication, we would be able to see the show back on our screens next year. Oh, that's exciting. We love this show so much. So, have you watched Young Royals 2 already? Tell us in the comment section below. Take care, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.